Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to your first episode of La Land's favorite chip shopper. We are here. I know you can see it. We're here at Target. We're early. It is. Let's see if I can flip this around. Child, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's 7:18 in the morning. The Target actually doesn't open until 8. So I'm actually here early. I got a little breakfast from McDonald's. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to hurry up and eat because I can tell you that I've been doing this now for a month, and the best thing you can do is try to get you in some food. Try to get here by 7:30 at the latest, so that I can start and get, as many orders as I can. I have like 2 Targets in Long Beach that I love. There's one that's considered the Signal Hill Target, and then this Target right here, this is considered the Long Beach East Target. But again, I don't want to talk too much. I'll come back on once I get my first order, just to quickly review with you guys. Okay guys, so I already got my first orders. I actually claimed a double order. It's actually for the Signal Hill Target, like I said. It's a 9 to 10 delivery windows. One is a 5 item total items, and then the other one is just one. Both of them are really close to the store, and actually one of them is an early okay, so it's 7:23 right now. The early okay one in the first one says I don't have to arrive to the store until 8:57. The second one, that's a 1 item, I don't have to arrive to the store until 8:54. So it's 7:24 now. I'm actually going to, I'm not at that Target. I'm at the Long Beach East Target. So I'm going to hop on the freeway. I think that's like, to get to the Signal Hill Target from here is like less than 9 minutes away. So I'm going to hop on the freeway, get over there, and then quickly eat my breakfast there before I have to go in and do these orders. So I'll check back in once I get there. Guys, I just want to check back in. We're at the Target. This is the Signal Hill Target. Again, I think I told you 5 items on one order. It's a double order, 5 for one. 5 items on one, and then the other one is a 1 item. The 5 item one, I'm kind of a little skeptical about because it includes some bras. I never understand why customers have us as shoppers get clothes for them. Clothes is so subjective. You need to put that up against you and see. Anyway, so I don't know if the bras are going to be there, so that could be refunds, which means that's less money for me, but I'm just hoping that the bras and stuff will be there. It's 5 items. I think she wants maybe either it has to be she selected 2 different bras, so maybe 2 of the same kind of those, and then I saw one other item, I can't remember what it is, but one other item, and then the second person that only has the 1 item, she definitely just wants 1 box of Plan B. So I'm hoping that's there and that I could just go ahead and get that 1 item for her, and that's fine. So I'll check back in. I don't think, again, just because, I don't know. I'll see if I can try to take this camera in there with me. If not, I'll definitely check back in after I do the deliveries. All right, guys, we are headed to deliveries. Surprisingly enough, you remember how I said I was scared about the whole bra thing or whatever? Found 1 color because she wanted 2 of each bra, like I said. So found the 1 color, which was mint, and then couldn't find the other color. But luckily, I called her and she let me make a substitute. So I got all 5 of her items, and the one that had the Plan B, it wasn't there, but I asked and got it to the back. Got them to get me one from the back. I'm actually pulling up to the first delivery because it was only like 3 minutes away. So I'll check back in. We're back at the Target. We did those 2 deliveries. So again, the first one was 3 minutes away from the Target, and then after dropping that one off, the second delivery was 7 minutes away from the first house. So it was really cool. Dropped the first one off. Lady was really, really kind. I had sent her messages, but she didn't answer. And then I called her and she picked up her phone. And she apologized for not answering. She was super sweet. But I was just happy that I didn't have to refund anything because I wouldn't have got the full thing. And I think for those 2 orders, again, it was 5 items for her. And then the second order, it was only 1 item. It was a Plan B, a box of Plan B. That was like $11.70 or 11 something some change, and so not getting anything would have made that total go down. But anyways, again, got all the items, delivered it to her, and then again, the second location, it was 7 minutes away. So went to there, delivered that, and came back. In the process now, it's 9:21, which my delivery window was 9 to 10. So I went in the store at 8 and was done with both of them in order to get both of them done. Sorry if you see me looking down, I'm refreshing on my phone to try to see if there are any good orders. I did those in time, and now I'm back at the store. It's 9:21. So again, I'm trying to get, I'm looking down to see if I can get any orders. There isn't any yet. Anyway, and I didn't see any orders. So now I'm back at the Target, the Signal Hill Target, and I'm just waiting. It's 9:23. So clearly I'm gonna have to catch one for the 11 to 12 window. So hopefully they'll send me one. If I do get one, I'll come back on then. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's 10:06. Still no orders. It's 10, when the 10 o'clock time came, I did get 2 orders. There was 2 Signal Hills. There was one for Northgate Market. It was like a $10 one. I didn't actually select that one. And then it went very quickly because I've never shopped at Northgate Market. So I wasn't really familiar with the store. And then there was one Signal Hill for this Target that I was at, and I tried to claim it and somebody else got it, which always pisses me off. It's a pretty slow Sunday, I would say, because by now I've only done 2 orders and it's 10:07, and usually on a Sunday by 10 I would have at least done like 3 or 4 by now. I would have gotten like an 8 to 9 and a 9 to 10. So I've only done 2. To me, this is slow. I'm gonna keep refreshing it. That's what I've been doing this whole damn time or whatever. So I'll keep refreshing it until I can get an order. I hate when this happens because I like to have mine stacked. So my first 2 orders was a 9 to 10. I like to have like 9 to 10, then a 10 to 11, then an 11 to 12. But I've been doing it now for a month, and I can already kind of like time it. If I don't have the order or claim the order before, like within an hour before the window, more than likely I'm not going to get it, and that's just going to be a missed window. So this kind of sucks. This is the part that nobody really likes to talk about, when you don't get orders and you're just kind of sitting here waiting and the time is going by. But hopefully I get another order. Whenever I do, I'll come back on. All right, guys, we're actually back at the Bellflower, or not the Bellflower, but the Target. That's on Bellflower Boulevard. I think this one is considered the Long Beach East. We did catch 2. I caught one really small one. The delivery window is 12 to 1. It's 11:12 right now, so I'm gonna go in early so I can start, because I snagged 2 actually, and I actually need to double check it. One might be a double order. I know one is like $12, the other one is like $20, so that's like 30 something dollars I'm about to make from these orders. So I just want to go in. I'll catch up with you guys after I get done with these. I just want to make sure that I do them correctly, and that I can make the delivery window. So I just wanted to check back in. All right, guys, checking back in. Just did delivery number 1. She was such a sweet lady. Okay, so that was like 20 something dollars or $30. I gotta go back and look at it, but it was because she had 43 items. A lot of produce, kind of like small stuff like Alfredo sauce and chips and like what you would consider everyday, like home shopping or whatever. But surprisingly enough, I found the majority of her stuff. What I couldn't find, she did a really good job. She had all of her own substitutions. So anything I couldn't find, it had a substitution already, like a list for it. And then if I couldn't find her substitution, then I text her options, and then she's like, yeah, get that one. She was super responsive. Love that type of customer. Love that type of customer. So dropped off her delivery. Now I didn't leave the store until after 12, and it's a 12 to 1 window, so that was a little stressful, but I made it out. And again, I dropped that off at 12:20 something, or I don't know, it's 12:28 right now. So I just dropped it off, and I'm headed to the second delivery. That guy had the fewer options. I think he only had whatever it is, maybe like 7-8 items or whatever. I got everything except one of the flavors of Pringles. He wanted barbecue, and they didn't have any. They were all out. That complete section of Pringles was out. And I did text him, but he never responded. And I even he was my second order. I gave him time, and he still never responded. So I just refunded it. So now I am about to jump on the freeway for the second order. It's saying that it's like 15 minutes away. It says that I'm still going to get there by 12:44, so that's still in the window or whatever. As long as I make it there before 1, then I'll still be good. I'll be considered on time, and that's all that matters. Okay, guys, that was, I'm done with that delivery. I'm actually racing because Lord have mercy, Jesus. I claimed 2 orders. I thought they were at the same store, but they're not. One of them is at the Target on 7th, and one of them is at the Target on Bellflower. So, I am about to race to go to this Target that's on 7th, because where I was at, that's closer to me. I would have to drive to, I would have to hop on the freeway to go to the Bellflower one. Part of me wants to see if I can do what I did the last time, is see if I can shop. Even though technically the second order is supposed to be for Bellflower, I might check and see if I can get the items. They're 2 small orders, so worst case scenario, I might try to see if I can do both of the orders in the 7th Street Target, even though the second set of stuff is for the Bellflower Target. But it just depends. If I can get out of here quickly enough, then I'll just jump on the freeway after I do the first delivery, get to the Bellflower, and even if I'm getting there right before the delivery window, which these 2 are 2 to 3, what I'll probably do is, I don't know, I'll see. I'll either shop them both at this Target, and then that way I could just go hit both of the deliveries, or if I can't find the stuff, I might have to jump on the damn freeway and then drive to the Target in Bellflower, get the few items, and then come out. I know that I'll be able to still deliver it by 3, because both of them weren't big, they weren't big orders, but they were, I think they're each $12 and some change, so I'll probably make like $25 from these 2 orders once I complete them, and I know I will. And there's a promo today. I had to do 5 orders, no promo, all in Los Angeles. As long as I completed 5 orders on time with no promo, I'll get, I think, an extra $20 or $30, and I should be hitting like 4, but I did 2 earlier. Oh no, so once I get done with these, that should be my 5 low key, and I should get that promo, the $20 for that promo. So I'll check back in once I get done with the first one. Again, it's a small order. I think it's 5 items, so I should be able to just quickly shop this. Again, this is a familiar Target, so this is the smaller university one, so I should be able to just get in and get out. That last delivery, that was a doozy, because he was in a high-rise, and fine, but right now, this weekend, in Long Beach, it's the Grand Prix, the Long Beach Grand Prix. So back like where his apartment was, which is it was on 3rd Street. The Grand Prix is on Ocean, which is 2 blocks over. So there was no parking anywhere near his building. And I felt so bad, but I had to call him and be like, I'm sorry, sir, can you come meet me downstairs in the lobby? Like, I did drive around 10-15 minutes looking for parking, and there was no spots available, because again, the Grand Prix is 2 blocks over. So all, like within a 5 to 7 block radius, there's no parking. I felt bad, because he's like, okay, yeah, I'll come. I mean, I got a cane, but I'll come downstairs. And true enough, he did have a cane. I felt bad, but there was no parking. There was nothing that I could do. And I literally had to check the damn, mark it as delivered, because I was already hitting it at the time. It was literally 12:54 at that point, and I needed to have it delivered by 1. So Luckily, he didn't give me that much attitude once I reminded him that the Long Beach Grand Prix. He's like, oh, yeah, okay, you're right. All right, I understand. I'm sorry about that. And I'm just like, no, I'm sorry. You know, like I tried to get the elevator, anything that I could do, because I did feel bad that he had to come downstairs. Any other time, in any other instance, if there was somewhere for me to park, I absolutely would have went up. I think he lived on the 4th floor. I would have did it, but I couldn't today. In Long Beach, it's crazy, hectic, busy, and there was no parking. But luckily it worked out. So heading to do this one. Hopefully I can hurry up and get these items, and it would be nice if I can get the second set of items too. But we'll see. I'll check back in a minute. Peace. All right, guys. So update. I did that first delivery at the Target that was on 7th. Super easy. I actually found every single item, and it was maybe like 15 items or something like that. Did that one. The customer was maybe, I think, 3 or 4 minutes away. So did that one, hurried up and delivered that one. I think I was delivered that one at like 1:42 or something like that. Mind you, these were both 2 to 3 windows. So I hurried up and got that one out of the way, and I delivered it at like 1:40 something. And then I headed to, remember I told you that I didn't know, but I claimed 2 different Target orders at 2 different Targets. So I claimed that first one, which was at the 7th Street Target, and then the second order was at the Target that's on Bellflower. And so I rushed after I delivered that delivery from the 7th Target that was assigned to the 7th Street Target. Rushed, jumped on the freeway, and then came and made it over here to the Target that's on Bellflower. I think I might have checked in or swiped and said, like, as soon as I left that first delivery, I swiped it to say that I was headed to the store. I got to the store like at 1:57, and I sent the text to the customer to say, like, hi, the welcome text, and that I was going to begin shopping. Child, I was out of there by 2:10. Yes, ma'am. Got all the items, and this person, God bless them, because they allowed me to pick the substitutes. They choose what was best. So I think there were 2 items that she wanted. Like, she wanted some mini carrot cake cupcakes, which they didn't have any, but I just got her some plain, like, vanilla and chocolate cupcakes. And then it was one other item that she wanted that I don't think they had, and I think I made a substitution to get something the same brand. But she wanted a particular type. She wanted the Silk sweet and creamy almond milk creamer, and they didn't have that one, so I just got her though the regular, still Silk, still almond creamer, but I just got her the vanilla one. So I'm hoping that she'll be fine with that. I'm thinking that I'm going to write her a note to put it in the bag just to let her know, like, hey, they didn't have X, Y, and Z, and I just made the best substitute just to make sure that you got something. So I'm headed there to the delivery. Again, this is a 2 to 3 window delivery. It's 2:17 now, and the GPS is saying that I'm 3 minutes away. It was 7 minutes when I did it at the store. So the GPS is saying that I'm going to get there at 2:22, and again, it's 2:18. So I'll definitely make these. I would have made both of the deliveries on time, because again, the first one I did early. I delivered early, well before 2, like at 1:40 something, and then this one I'm going to deliver by 2:22, obviously, definitely before 2:30. So I'm heading there. I'll check back in. Bye. Okay, guys, as you can see, it is hours later. I think the last video that I did, what time was it? I think I was doing the 2 deliveries that was in the 2 to 3 window. I ended up doing 2 more deliveries in the 3 to 4 window. And those were my last 2 deliveries. I don't know if I made it clear, or I said in my previous videos, I only do ship on the weekends. I only do Saturdays and Sundays, and I try to make a quota, or like make a goal to make at least $100 each day. So at the last video that you guys saw me, the 2 to 3 window, I think I was like at $80 something by then. I just needed like maybe 1 more order or 2 more orders to give me $20 or more, and then I would make it over the hump. of my $100 goal, and then I can go home. And then that actually happened. I got 2 orders, and I'll show you guys what was my totals. Oh, there's an order for Santa Monica, but I'm not doing it. We're near there. So you guys see what ended up being my total for the 2 days, $339.51. You'll see $188 of it was order pay and promo. I got $121 in tips this week. Do you guys see that? Do you see this one right here where I made $64 in tips? I have to click on that so you guys can. Oh, that was a $20 bonus. So I don't know if I said it, but the promo today was do 5 orders and you get $20, and I obviously got it. I met it. That's what that's for. Okay, so this was 2 customers. The first one gave me a $14 tip, and the second one gave me a $50 tip. I was juiced when I seen that. And then you'll see those. So these were all the orders that I did today. I got a $5 tip, a $20.90 tip, and then this was yesterday. So a $2 tip, a $5.78 tip, $15 tip, an $8 tip. That was yesterday. So again, my grand total for these 2 days, $339.51. And again, I got $121 in tips. I cannot believe that. This is why I love Shipt. This is why I'm going to continue to do it. I don't care what anybody says. I know that I'm late to the whole gig economy thing, and I know that I didn't get to access it during its heyday when people were making thousands of dollars in days or whatever, but I'm sorry. 2 days worth of work and to make $340, and I didn't even do, okay, maybe I did close to 8 hours a day, but honestly, again, this is just savings money for me. This is extra cash. Thank God I don't have to live off of this money. It's just savings money. So for me, that's awesome. Like, I can go back and show you. I told you guys I started in the beginning of March. So that was my first weekend. You could see that this next weekend, which I didn't even do any orders because I got a 1-star rating and I was freaked out thinking that I wasn't going to receive any orders. I didn't know or yet that I can still just claim the orders from open market. So I didn't even do any orders that weekend. I only did 4 orders this weekend, and that was because my son's friend had an event this weekend, so I couldn't work on the days. And then as you can see, you know, it depends on the weekend, but for the most part, you know, I would say that I make good money. If I go out there and I actually do it. Now this weekend was the most orders I've done, but that's because I did 8 orders a piece a day. That's how you get 16 orders in the 2 days. Before that 12, which was 6 per day. That's 6 orders per day. This is 8 orders per day. So imagine if I actually went much longer than me stopping at the 3 to 4 or say 4 o'clock or stopping at 5. If I went into the night, I can make probably like $500 a day, to be completely honest. Apparently, you know, like it really is a thing about customer service. I do really good with my texts and being communicative, and I do really good with my substitutions. I'm going to do a later video where I kind of get into the tips and tricks, and I'll show you guys all the little things that I use to help me to get to these type of numbers in just a month. And I know that I could do better. I always think like, man, if I didn't, like if I had 7 days a week, do you know how much I would be out there hustling? This is just, again, in 2 days what I could get. So God only knows, you know, what I could get if I was actually putting in more time or more days. So honestly, I'm just grateful. So I wanted to be able to give some type of closure to the video. I didn't want it to just cut off where it was at. I did end up doing, again, another order, 2 orders after the 1 to 2 window, because as you could see, I was telling you guys I delivered that first one at 140 something, and then I did another one at 225, and then the one with this bundle I delivered, as you can see, the first one at 428, and then the last one I did at 446, and that was my last one. So just wanted to give you guys a closer for the video. This is my first video. I know it's probably all crazy and choppy. I'm going to try to get better as I go, so stay tuned. Again, this was the first video for La La Land's favorite Shipt shopper. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll subscribe and you'll watch more videos, because there's definitely more to come.